Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo?
Is she, is she gonna do that all day?
Leave her alone. She's in love.
Love, give me a break. How long have you had this?
Romeo,
Romeo been getting it on.
we are not getting it on.
Then what's the point?
They just met. A relationship takes time to grow, to mature.
The real problem is,
I knew it. Now we are getting down to nitty-gritty. What's her name?
what's whose name?
The real problem, what's her name?
There is nobody else.
There's always somebody else. Until my recent surgical procedure, the problem was always me. I'm happy to say.
The real problem is that he's a mondash.
Oh crap.
Exactly.
So he's a mondash?
Our families hate each other.
Tell me about it.
Your families don't get along either.
His side is fine. It's mine. You know, the whole racial thing.
It's terrible. We are always having to sneak around, so no one will see us.
Oh, isn't that hot?
Oh, please. Look what sneaking around got you. Relax. He'll be here.
Yeah, when he wants something.
I hate men.
Look who's here, the Duchess of Shrewsbury.
Men are pigs.
Oh, you didn't mean that, Catherine.
All men are pigs.
All right, what did Petruchio do this time?
He's a man. Isn't that enough?
You say that about every guy you date.
That's because every guy I date is a pig.
What about Lorenzo? You two were pretty hot and heavy there for a while.
Until he turned into a pig, a whiny, sniveling mama's boy.
Antonio wasn't Mama's boy.
Antonio was a preening, self-absorbed, narcissistic pig.
Okay, Marcello wasn't sniveling. He wasn't self-absorbed and he certainly wasn't a Mama's boy.
No, he wasn't any of those things, but was married.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Neither did I.
Neither did I.
Return. Yes,
Excuse me,
yes.
a straw would be nice.
I'll be right back. A flagon of sauce blood, Miss Catherine.
A double espresso.
Coming up.
Maybe you should consider cutting back on the caffeine. Catherine?
If he doesn't show up soon, I swear I will never talk to him again. What's the problem?
Her young man didn't show up.
Count your blessings.
That's what I tried to tell her.
A girl after my own heart. Oh, sorry. What I'm going to do? For one thing, you're gonna stop moaning around this. What's his name? Romeo. Romeo? You're kidding. What's in a name? A rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Who told you that? He did.
Before or after he made a talk with you.
Behave yourself.
So you want this Romeo of yours to take you seriously? Yes, with all my heart. And tell him to take a hike. Excuse me. Tell him to get lost. Tell him to take a long walk off a short bike. That doesn't make any sense.
Don't listen to her.
Listen to her.
Men only want one thing. As soon as they get it, they want it from someone else.
Amen, sister.
As an example of what I'm talking about, take Patricio, please.
How can you talk like that about a man you are going to marry?
Who said I was going to marry him?
But your father has announced the date of your forthcoming marriage.
My father just wants me out of the house. I could be marrying a goat for all he cares.
But once the marriage has been announced,
My father said I was going to marry him. I didn't say I was going to marry him. I'm confused. Don't be. That's the man's job. It's your job to keep him that way.
Where were you when I was tall?
It's not the destination that counts, it's the journey. Men love journeys. All you have to do is keep moving the goalpost.
nonsense. Othello and I are perfectly happy.
Really?
Really.
What have you heard?
She hasn't heard anything because there's nothing to hear.
What have you heard?
Well, I don't want to gossip.
Gossip is only when it's behind someone's back. She's right here, so spill.
Iago told him that, Patricia told him that, there's trouble in paradise.
Iago doesn't know what he's talking about. There's no such thing.
If you say so.
What's she talking about?
Nothing.
Really? Nothing? Come on, Des. It's all your skulls, so spill.
Well, Othello has been acting a little strange lately.
Like, how strange? What's strange?
He keeps questioning me all the time.
About what? What kind of questions?
About little things, dumb things.
Does he think you're fooling around?
No, of course not.
Are you fooling around?
No, how can you even think such a thing?
If you're not, you should be.
Don't listen to her. She's just bitter.
Only you could have the worst of two words. A husband that thinks that you're having an affair without the fun of actually having one.
Could we please change the subject?
This is exactly what I'm talking about.
Don't you tell this impressionable child that she should be having promiscuous relationships?
I'm telling her just the opposite. If Othello was still pursuing you, he wouldn't be accusing you of talking with other men. He'd be competing with them. Oh, where is he? Forget him. But I can't. Listen to me. He's not the only fish in the sea. Look at you. You're young. You're pretty. You got to let him know that as far as you're concerned, it's raining men.
But won't he lose interest?
Of contract, my dear, of contract. That's when you become really interested. Really, really interested. It's called competition. It's called let's see who is bigger.
Starting a relationship on false pretenses can only end in disaster.
False, true. They're all pretenses and they all end in a disaster. When the ship goes down, you just have to make sure that you are the one in the lifeboat.
I could never live that way.
Well, Patricia would never accuse me of having an affair.
Why not?
Because he's too busy trying to get me into bed.
You mean you and Petruchio aren't?
That's right.
Then what do you do?
I said Patricia and I aren't. I didn't say I wasn't.
Oh, I'm shocked.
You go, girl.
Juliet, don't listen to these two.
Maybe they're right. Maybe I should see other boys. That would show Romeo.
Real relationships are built on trust. Do you want to end up like her?
Remember, I was once Queen of England.
And what are you now?
But when I lived, I really lived. Not like you, prim and proper and twisting of life in delicate little frockfuls. You listen to Catherine. No man will ever rule her.
You bitter ass.
I would if I had one.
Everyone calls me shrew and worse. Well, if I'm such a damn shrew, why is Patricio still hanging around? Come on, Desdemona, you're the expert on love and marriage. Why didn't he take off long ago if I'm such a shrew?
Maybe he sees beyond your exterior. Maybe he sees the real you.
First of all, I've got a great exterior. Second of all, he hasn't got beyond first of all.
You can really believe that.
As soon as he gets his hands on this exterior, he's gonna be looking around to get his hands on every other exterior and posterior he can.
Real relationships are built on trust. Do you want to end up like her?
I
Oh, where is he?
No, this came for you.
Oh, it's from him.
What does it say?
It says, my bounty is as boundless as the sea. My love as deep. The more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinity. Isn't he wonderful? He wants to see me.
If he wants to see you, then let him make the trip.
And make sure to make it long and arduous.
You go see him.
You are making a big mistake.
No, you are not.
If I were you, I would never put all my eggs in Romeo's basket.
If you were her, you'd still have eggs to put in a basket.
Oh, Des, I have to go.
Then go.
Thank you. Parting is at 0. That's really goodbye.
Yeah, whatever.
Good luck. You two should be ashamed of yourself.
It's a tough world out there. The child's gotta be prepared.
She's in love.
What's love got to do with it?
Well, thank you, Tina Turner. Don't either of you remember the first time you fell in love? How startlingly it was. How utterly wonderful.
How old are you?
Well, I still feel that way about Othello, just like the first day I laid eyes on him. And you feel that way about Patricia, I can tell.
You are a very sick woman.
And what about the first time you met Henry? What did you see?
A large stomach and all the wealth of England.
I don't believe it. You must have loved him a little bit.
I wish I thought as highly of me as you do.
Then I feel sorry for you.
Don't. I never did anything I didn't want to do. Anything.
This came.
Hey, Kate,
Yes, Miss Desdemona.
have you ever been in love?
There was a warlock. I had my good eye on him once. Everyone said it was match made in hell. The sexiest man I ever met. Big ears, horns, fangs, skin like rotten flesh. Man, he was so hot.
Didn't work out?
Caught him some crown.
I rest my case.
Did he break your heart?
If I had, he would have broken it. But I still turned into a doll.
Really? A doll? You gotta teach me how to do that.
Look at the time. I have to get going.
Yeah, me too.
Can we drop you anywhere?
It's almost happy hour. I'm sure I can find someone to take me home.
Annie, I despair for you.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing.
Really? Nothing? I know her, Kate. It's my friends, isn't it? You've seen something in the futures.
So sad.
What's so sad? Remember her, Kate. Confession is good for soul, provided you have a soul.
Poor Miss Desdemona.
What about Desdemona?
In a fit of unfounded jealousy,
What happens in a fit of unfounded jealousy?
her husband,
Othello, what about him?
she will strangle poor lovely Mistress Simona.
Oh my god. And what about Juliet?
So young and so tragic.
What's so tragic?
Because of a terrible misunderstanding,
Yes, yes.
she will take her own life.
What's worse than strangulation and suicide?
She will marry Petruchio.
No.
She will cook for him.
Horrors.
She will wash his clothes.
The beast.
And she will iron them.
Oh, the infamy.
And she will get fat with him.
Stop, please stop. I don't want to hear anymore. And, well, she was always in a heavy sigh.
And then two of them will have an agreeable make-up life,
Every cloud has its silver lining.
which result in a dozen screaming brats.
Oh, the barbarity, the barbarity. Poor, poor Catherine.
Well, you asked. Is it?
Ladies, I hope you have been paying close attention. There is a cautionary lesson we learned from the fate suffered by dear Desdemona, lovely Juliet, and outspoken Catherine. Men can be wonderful diversions, God knows, and sometimes they were even necessary. But take it from someone who has been there. Never ever lose your head over one. Thank you.